guys, this is actually bringing you another edition of Pick'em Challenge. So, I earned the bronze medal, and there was only 2 choices that didn't make it through. So, you could say I got lucky somehow. Now, Fnatic and Navi, I must say that was quite a show they put on. Fnatic just tore everyone apart, and Navi just they came on top of Vox, and Vox was pretty much devastated. So I'm happy about this group. That was a pretty clear winner here. Now, the upset between Keatstars and Counterlogic, I don't even know what to say about it, because I watched that match closely, and it's just a Brazilian team doing that well. It's phenomenal. I lost 4 points, but it was perfect. Congratulations, Keatstars. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. I didn't count on them winning anything, as you can watch in my last video. I had no confidence in those. Titan, I don't know why they choked, but they lost against Envious, and then they were just devastated facing Penta that just rolled over them. So I didn't think that Penta would actually get there, but they did. They started off beating Titan, and then they beat it LGB. So it's interesting that Titan isn't gonna make it, and it's interesting that Counterlogic isn't. And I find that the biggest upset in this tournament, because they are pretty new to a major tournament. So I'm positively impressed. Now, in Group D, especially that last matchup between TSM and Cloud9, it had me almost begging for mercy, you could say. Yeah, but TSM came on top, and Cloud9 choked, as I would expect. But I actually kind of seeing them fight, I actually started to hope that they would win slowly, even though I am glad that TSM gave me 4 points. But I'd like to see Cloud9 in the coming out of the group stages, because they played a lot better than last tournament, for sure. So yeah. Let's take a look at the quarterfinals, because the 8 teams that passed through is gonna have to face off tomorrow, except for one of those. So one of these matches are not gonna take place before Saturday. I don't know which of them is gonna be. Pick'em predictions. So who do I think is gonna win? It's tough. It really is, because I can just as well just go ahead and say instantly that I am not gonna doubt for 1 second that Virtus.Pro is gonna win against Keatstars. They're not gonna drop out in the quarterfinals facing up against a Brazilian team that's having their first major tournament. I mean, I appreciate that Keatstars have done it, but I just don't believe that Virtus.Pro will allow them, because it's in their home country. It would be weird if they choked versus those guys. So next up we got Fnatic versus Penta. I do want to choose Penta, but there's something in my mind that tells me that Fnatic are not gonna let it slip. Even though I think if Penta wins, it will be a damn great upset. I actually hope that they will somehow, because I need to see some commitment from another team that's not Fnatic, that's not NIP, that's not the old LDLC, that's now NBS, and I need to see something happening. So Fnatic and Virtus.Pro, and then I'm not gonna even go anywhere. It's not because I don't like Navi and I don't believe in them, it's just that I think Envious, they looked so strong as Team LDLC back in DreamHack. Navi does look strong as well, but I just don't think that they will be able to clinch Envious. But prove me wrong, you have it. So here's the match that actually makes me cringe a little bit because I don't really know what's gonna go on here. NIP TSM, it's a tough choice. It really is because it can go either way as far as I'm concerned. Oh, tough choice, very tough choice. I'm unbelievable. I just can't. I am an NIP fan, but I'm a Danish guy too that needs to vote for these TSM guys. I just don't want to lose 8 points. The question is, I'm sorry, Denmark. I just can't. I mean, if NIP even chokes, TSM has all the right to beat me to it. But I actually think that NIP is going to make it out of the quarterfinals. I just can't see them going out in the quarters. I just can't. They are so. After what I heard in the stream, they really want to face off against Virtus.Pro in the grand finals to repeat last Katowice tournament's event and just be on top of that and win over Virtus.Pro. As far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm betting on the 4 main core teams here. Why am I not believing in the so-called underdogs? It's not that I don't believe in them, it's just that I find it most likely that these teams are gonna make it out safely. Prove me wrong. I am willing to give up my silver medal. Not really. But I will give up my gold medal because I'm not gonna get it anyway. And yeah, these are my predictions. Regarding the semi-final, as far as I'm concerned, I am very busy on Saturday, so I'm probably not going to be able to. I'm probably going to be able to bet, but I'm not going to be able to make a video because I have things to do. So this is going to be a video that I have, and then possibly I'm making one for the grand final. I will skip the semi-final. I will talk about it when I make this video, but I will not probably not make one before this because it's a 3-hour space I have between. I actually don't think it is. I think it's less because it's going to shift out to semifinals. It's a few minutes I got to place my bets, and I can make a video in that short amount of time. But the grand final will be held at the last day on Sunday, so I will be able to, during the night on Saturday to Sunday, being able to make a video about that. So that was all I had for today. I'll see you next time.